Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a LeBlanc. It is a champion that I really dislike facing against, but that being said, Zoe is currently like kind of one of the best mids in the entire game. Consistent at basically every single point in the game. It is pretty easy to get fed on her. It sometimes could be a chore to win on her because honestly, you are pretty single target damage inside of team fights and stuff. Even though you do have AoE, it's just not the chance of hitting somebody is pretty slim, I would say, with two people stacking next to each other. But anyways, I'm gonna just go over like not what Zoe necessarily does. We'll just assume that you know the basics of like auto attack trading and stuff. LeBlanc is a champion that benefits from using her W forwards early game. That's what she's going to be doing to you. So how you play against it as Zoe is that you just allow her to do it because it doesn't matter if she does it. I also landed Q under there because I was the AoE. And you just step forward and continue hitting her no matter what because she only can do that one trade pattern, at least at level 1. Now, how the trade pattern is going to work is she's going to probably try to do like Q. And if she does do Q, that's fine too. Because you just need to not get hit by it. I'll just like throw out my ability, and if it misses, that's chill too. You can see that we're up 2 farms. She does have no ignite. She wants to W towards you with her ability, and then like try to hit you like this. Obviously, like the electrocute proc hurts bad, but because I was able to land the bubble, we got like an okay trade back. And her WCD is kind of long, so you can normally farm in front of her for a little bit. And then if every single time you use Q, I would say is like the angle for her to attack you. I'm going to pop both potions here. Her wave clear is pretty bad. She's going to have chain now, and chain is a really difficult ability to deal with because if you get hit by it, it's a tether that you can't really flash away from very easily, and it sets up a good gank, and I don't have a ganking jungler. I have a Mundo, so he's not going to be helping me. We have a point in our W, which would give us a balloon on these minions, but none of them are here yet. That's still pretty okay, though. I'm just playing very safe, because I know that, honestly, in my opinion, her champion just doesn't... Also, I threw my Q purposely down the line of minions there, because she's, like, posturing in such a way that it felt like I could, like, look for a Q hit. But I'm just holding on to bubble and not fishing, because if I fish for bubble, then she can go for me. So the idea is that I'm just making her uncomfortable in the lane, hopefully, while just slowly whittling her down, and I have a better situation where if she tries to punish me, I'll just fight her back. I'm not gonna allow that. I'm just gonna have to flash here. I still might be screwed. We'll see, because I might get flashed on by you. But, I mean, somehow I got flanked by the Sejuani, which is well played by her. Now, how do you play if you get behind on Zoe? It's going to be the same, honestly, type of play style. I felt very safe that I was not going to get flanked, especially from a side where my jungler is on, but the vision is fake because it was put down actually before she was already here, so she was already in position to kill me. We did get to burn the flash of LeBlanc, though. The most important thing about Zoe is either you need to land long Qs or short Qs with auto attack trades to proc electrocute, and then just land bubble. And if you ever miss bubble, you need to play safe while you wait for it to come back up. And then LeBlanc is about W forward and land chain. And if she can land chain, that's a big deal. As long as she can't land chain, honestly, her damage is pretty minimal. Maybe her W can hit you too, but I try to position myself in such a way that if she is going to W me, then I can probably try to punish her back. So it's all about, like, just don't let her W you, and if she does W forwards towards you, try to at least be in a position where they can't really get you too easily. I'm just going to Q her here and then just back away with my flash because I had hers and I might as well use it. Just for, like, a tiny advantage. There is another balloon on the ground, which is perfect. She'll reach level 6 pretty soon. Apparently, I might get ganked pretty soon because my team is, like, pinging that there might be somebody on, like, the Raptors still. Yeah, I know. I see her. Don't worry, dude. This guy just used her ability, though. I mean, even if I hit her with my bubble here, it's not going to be influential. This LeBlanc is also kind of level 6 before me, just barely. So the idea now is that she's still going to look for W trades, so if I play pretty far away, she can't do it very easily, but every single time I use Q, she might look. And then if she does like short trades like that, it's not really that big of a deal. And now her W is on CD, so I can play a little bit further up for like a second, because we're just like trying to pay attention to her CDs. I feel like she's just gone. That's fine though. Put a ward down. Heal myself a little bit. I do have a W item, which is very, very nice to have, usually. Even if I miss my ability here, we're still going to try to trade versus her pretty aggressively, because I saw her use her W, and she wants to usually have both of them up if she wants to fight. So this is, like, my opportunity to try to, like, really take over the lane. She'll probably just base here, looks like. I have another W available. I'll probably just try to base with her because she has TP, as you can see, and when she comes back, I won't be able to do anything. I almost have my lost chapter by, though, which is tragic that I can't just straight up buy it because I'm so dang close to it. It's not bad, though. In fact, maybe I should just go for, like... We'll just do this. Let's make it so my mana pool is kind of big. Make it some healthier. So we're down a little bit of farm. We're still, like, even. I've been looking for opportunities to kill her. It has not happened yet. We are not allowing her to take her advantage and punish me further, though, which is the most important thing, I would say. Because technically, if I was in her position, I would definitely be trying to extend my lead further. But I've been doing an okay job at just not letting her get good W trades off, like, ever. I can push very quickly, and she can't push very fast, because her champion's just, like, not that good of that type of thing. There's a ward in the middle of the lane, which is tragic, because it makes it much more difficult to punish her. But sometimes you can find a bubble angle here. And if you do, then, you can try to find something. If I can't, then that's still okay. Oh. I dodged her ability again, but still might be too much for me to handle. We'll see. These guys might be duo Q or something. I ignited that guy, you die. You messed up. These guys are playing too far forward to try to kill me, so that's why it's been so easy. You can actually use your Q while CC'd if you didn't know, so that's what I just did there. LeBlanc is panicking a little bit. And that's also why you don't normally go TP on LeBlanc, because, I mean, if you don't have that much damage, I can usually, like, escape ganks, especially with that first Q just not hitting me, too. She used her chain. She'll probably just jump away here. Oh, no, she won't. Okay. I can jump towards her because I know that she used her ultimate pretty recently, and it's a short cooldown, but not so short that it should be back up by now. We can get that before they can get there. And I'm back in the game pretty well now. She's gonna W forward, maybe. No? Okay. It looked like she was posturing for it, but you almost messed up. If she got hit by that bubble, that could have been a huge trade for us. It would not kill her, though. It would just, like, be a nice little chunk. Nami assisted greatly mid lane. I'm just gonna base because I have a huge purchase here. And I feel like her chances of shoving in the way before I get back are not the best. So I think I'm not going to miss too much of this wave. She did use her ultimate. Not that it matters too much for what I can do in the immediate future, because she's going to base as well. Big Q from far away. Auto attack that. We just take a Rose. I'm level 9 now. Massive spike for Zoe, of course, because this is when your biggest damage ability is finally maxed, and we're also not an ultimate-based champion. So, like, level 13 is technically your peak strength in terms of damage besides items and stuff, because some champions really are strong with their ultis. just fishing for random hits, even though this Sejuani feels like she's still just like only mid and nowhere else. Huh. She's rotating bot really hard here. So I'm gonna punish that guy because I'm tired of her like coming mid and trying to punish me so hard. When we landed bubble onto her into a long range Q, if you don't know, Misfortune Ultimate is an AoE damage over time effect. And it is considered something that, also this is gonna be a huge trade for us because she messed up. It doesn't wake people up. So they actually stay asleep. This person's dead because she made too many mistakes. So we're still playing Zoe as if we're like strong because we play towards fishing for, once again, long range Q. When LeBlanc W's towards me and she Q'd me and threw out her E, I tried to sidestep her chain because what she's looking for is chain plays or W plays. And then when I ever have like first push because I'm a better champion for like getting first shove because my type of kit is just way better at wave clear, then I still am looking to like help out the team in that way too. That doesn't land. Huh. Shoulders snap back, but the thing is that she just used her ultimate again. She's clearly panicking. I don't know if this person like... I've played so much LeBlanc, so I know exactly how you're supposed to play these matchups, and she is making huge mistakes on repeat with like wasting ultimate and stuff like that. Sejuani is like sitting around mid, but that doesn't really matter. I can't be punished here, really. And then I'm just gonna farm from far away, base because I finally have my item, and then buy a amplifying tome here. When we come back, my amount of damage that I'm going to be dealing is so high that basically with Ignite, if you land a single bubble on just a slightly chunked person, you will usually one-shot them. I know Zoe damage very well, so I know that she's in kill threat angle right now. Just trying to see if I can find her by using my R forward because I was hoping to stop her, but she's looking for a roam play. I don't know if she's actually going to be able to get it off. She does have yellow trinket, which I'm looking at because it's good to know if she maybe placed a yellow trinket if I try to chase her there, but I didn't because I know that that'd probably be pretty bad. There is a red buff. I don't really want to go take it. She did use her TP recently, so she doesn't have it as well, which means that we can just probably hit this turret a couple times and be fine with it. We do have grubs. This Sejuani died again, so her whole entire advantage that she got is just completely gone, and the team's in a really good spot now. Yeah, she is so scared about, like, I'm just, like, trying to predict what she's gonna do when she W's forward, and because I am spooking her off, she's giving me more opportunities to try to trade versus her instead. Which is exactly what we're looking for. Like, right here, I predicted that she would do that, and now she did it, but when she did it, it also was... these turrets are gonna hurt bad, so... Dang, wow, we actually just straight up killed her. Holy crap. My bubble is not in the best position here. This person stepped on my bubble, so she'll die. There's still this person, too, so I feel like I can probably chase. And yeah, just like that, we have a gigantic lead. So when LeBlanc uses W forward, what you do as Zoe is that you can kind of see the animation and feel like how their decision of doing it forwards also puts you in a really good spot where you can try to like throw your E in such a way where they almost run into it, or it goes back to where their previous spot was. And then we got to like punish them off that, and we just win the game off that. Huh. So that was versus this LeBlanc. I'm going to look up their rank and stuff just to understand it. But even with a deficit, you can make crazy good plays and like have really good control of the lane as long as you just play towards what your strengths are while trying to deny. And LeBlanc's or Zoe's like good for the auto attack, Q auto attack for electrocute, or long range Q or bubble. All three of those things play off of your W items. And this is the person I played against who is a master tier player. They have a super low level account, so they're It's a new account that they probably are smurfing, I guess, or something. I'm not really sure. They have a lot of Aurora games, and their Aurora win rates and like KDAs are insanely good compared to their LeBlanc. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to get a game 2 of it, which probably is gonna be not as stompy as this, but hopefully this was good to at least showcase the things that I'm looking for to give yourself a lead. And I will see you guys in the next game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Zoe. She started W first on the Neeko. Got it. They have a Zeri jungle. Zeri jungle actually can wave clear, or I mean clear jungle pretty fast, so that's not a grief pick if they know what they're doing. I'm just gonna Q her and back away. Because she started W, she's gonna try to do like an auto attack onto me every single third auto, because that's like what her strength is. But if I just like play for like Q on the minion wave, I can kind of just try to match her shove. The reason why she can kind of shove quick is because her 3-hit auto attack does quite a bit of damage, and I'm not even trying to like step up where she can ever like do that. I'm gonna auto attack her once because it feels like she's just always going for the minions. I got hit by one auto attack from her. That's okay though. I'm gonna do E next because if I can land it, it will be pretty nice. Neeko can be kind of annoying for Zoe because she can clone to try to body block. This is a really good trade. Electrocute proc, she's almost dead already. All it takes is one single bubble, man. If they make a mistake and get hit by a bubble, you're just automatically gonna win. And I know that Neeko, if she went W, she probably didn't do E next, which is her snare. So I can, like, kind of hard abuse that. So that's why I'm, like, stepping up so aggressively. And you can see how uncomfortable she is in the matchup and how she's, like, missing farm and stuff. Auto attack, try to land bubble. If it misses, then oh well. She tried to land snare, doesn't land. I can get away with doing trades that look like it maybe goes for a kill, because if I get hit by everything, I just don't die, because I was healthier, because I got better trading off. That's crazy that hit me, but alright. Doubt I can land it from this distance. If I want to be able to kill this guy, it's probably only going to be doable if... also, she's the this minion here. Obviously. She is just stealthed as the minion. And then I'm just going to base because I already got an advantage of just CS, and I don't think she can do more with it. She'll die here. You can't flash away from us. So what happened is that Shaco went in and hit her with just a little bit of damage, and then I have exhaust, so if I flash exhaust and she flashes away, I can still ignite and just like do a short range Q, proc electrocute, do auto attack trade, and we'll just win, right? And already have that advantage just because of the most basic trading pattern. Plus just, if you can, I will attempt to like get closer and closer and also stay inside of my minions the entire time, where it feels as though I'm always pressuring hard, and then at a single moment I might just like step up past the minion wave to land that first initial bubble at like level 2. I'm already standing inside the minion wave or like near it, where I'm like, she should probably be more scared than she is, I guess. But that's like a really good way to put yourself in a good position, like really step up hard when you have angles of attack. And I know that I have angles of attack in this matchup. The thing that I don't want to get hit by is that she can throw her Q at me, she can throw her snare through the minion wave, which can snare me for longer, and then her W is annoying. But I would say the most annoying thing about Neeko lane is that her Q is kind of long range, and she could usually just throw it if she sets behind her minions. Whenever I go for minions, she should just throw it on top of my head. That'd be like the trading pattern, but she's not doing that, which is good. That makes it easier for me. I really like this bubble angle. Be sure to do like a unique way of hitting them, where if they are probably going to body block your Q, then you can look for a angle like how I did. I just damaged myself kind of hard because I just went underneath turret there, but there is going to be a plant inside a river spawning. So I'm just going to go get that. Just heal myself. And then we'll just back away again and go back mid. Neeko is one of these. You can also tell when Neeko is probably on the map somewhere, and even if you don't see her, because the reason why is when you press tab, there's question marks, and sometimes I pay attention to that. And when you press tab and she's disguised as a minion, it will actually show that her portrait that she is on the map. So that's like a good way to tell if she's like in your wave, besides counting the minions itself. Ooh. I chuck bubble. If it misses, it's like not the end of the world for us. I will just hit her with a short Q. If we miss our ability, she can like obviously trade back, which is what she did. I'm just going to go for a long range Q. If it sticks, then I can get her low enough that I can kill her, because the Ludens is usually when you can just one-shot people with like one bubble, but we're not at that stage just yet. So we're just going to continue pressuring with just like long range abilities. I do have Locket as well, which will be pretty substantial for like keeping myself like pretty safe here. Huh. I tried to go for like a Q from far away. I'm up 12 farm. I almost have my Sork boots. I think I'm just going to go buy that as soon as I'm able to. She's the caster minion again. You almost walked into that Q, dude. She's trying to harass me when I go for cannon, because that's like the best timing for it. Whenever you're farming, that's what they like to do. I think my Shaco will secure that no matter what, and this might be a good... Huh. She's still chasing? Like, what? Okay, I got blue buff off that. That's kind of sick. Neeko has, like, no mana, so if she sticks around to try to fight me here, we'll probably just win because I have, she doesn't have enough mana to probably kill me with her current HP. Now, the question is she just basing over here? Because I saw her rotate up, and I'm just, like, wondering where she went. Because I was going to try to stop her base, because stopping her base means that she'll have to stick around with no mana, and that would be really, really bad for her. But yeah, we are back to being fed once again. All I do is probably just buy here, go buy my boots, maybe, because I can't afford it for a little bit longer. But if I just sit in base and wait, by the time that I finish boots give me movement speed, and then I'll probably just get back into lane faster. We don't have Sork boots, so we don't have the pen. That's okay. This guy's getting invaded on, but I'm honestly down to just fight because I'm from base and I'm also on an item buy, which is a bit difficult for her to probably deal with. Okay, so she's leaving, but now rotating back in. I'm just going to bubble here, and if it lands, I don't think that I can follow it up, sadly, because I messed up. I got one. Neeko just flashed. I'll flash on that person, too. They did kill my teammate, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I thought that was Rakan. That was actually Neeko the entire time. But yeah, we landed bubble. My teammate was able to follow it up. I expend my flash just to get into the Q range, because it sucks using your ultimate because you'll always go back to the original starting location, which means that if I did that, I wouldn't be able to continue fighting with him. So I wanted to be like part of the fight immediately, and that's like one of the best ways of doing it. Because she's just coming in right here, we can just throw down a bubble like this, and this will damage her significantly. Wait. Yeah, never mind, it won't. Oh, never mind, it will. Apparently, I still landed it. If I flash forward and land bubble, she dies. Because when you have somebody else's flash, you should be super aggressive with it, because being able to use flash around, like, this stage of the game where you finally have just your Q maxed, it doesn't matter if you're super fed. Honestly, item-wise, I don't... Having a full item is a lot, but it's still... I wouldn't say so strong that you're just going to one-shot people, right? It took 2 rotations. But the idea is that you trade versus them and you flash and then get to do that again. Also, this guy is so low that I could probably kill her if I land this, but she might just try to run away. I'm probably dead here, most likely. I'm trying to make it so Rakan would get the kill instead of that, but I got exhausted and I slowed down. That's okay, I'm really strong, so who cares? The game is looking very good. I have 6 kills, even though she has 2 kills, and she should come back with a decent purchase. I'm happy with what we achieved here. Zeri's doing good farm-wise. It's just that she got kind of caught by me a lot. Wow, I lost so many plates here. Holy crap. It sucks a bit. I mean, the gold probably on me and Nico are going to be so similar after this. I believe it's going to be very, very close to the amount of gold that she just got from that. A lot of people base around this wall, and Zoe's R is unique because it allows you to see over walls. So I can actually see over that. That's like a super, super important thing. A lot of abilities don't allow you to see over walls. We're just going to try to get some plates back ourselves. You can see that they died bot side. I have decent control of the lane. I didn't get hit by that. If I got hit by that, that could have been a pretty bad trade. Because once again, she's back in the game after the death that I had. And also the plates. But mid lane turret's very chunked though. I guess I'll start pinging that she's missing. I feel like if she is going topside though, there's no way a full HP Scion that's going magic resist first item is ever going to be dying in the anyways, so... I care more about getting the melee minions than the casters because those were the ones that were going to be dying. And now we just go back to doing what we do best, which is just fishing for abilities again. We just continue fishing for it. If I'm around a wall, I might fish for a bubble. Otherwise, I normally fish for Q trades because I feel like Q trades are the first step of getting a kill in a lot of cases, rather than just straight up bubbling. But I might like R forward and like attempt like a short trade like that and see if like it lands, because if I get a short trade off, I can still get her a little bit chunked, so I have a better opportunity of just being able to kill her. I'm just gonna face check this. It's kind of risky because of that. I will die, but I already lost my shutdown, so far it's a 1-for-1. If Senna ultied, I probably could have survived for a little bit longer and done another rotation. I had a feeling I was getting ganked. If I R'd sooner, I probably could have lived too. He's, playing really well around that trap. Yeah, the Shaco kind of outplayed Nico there, so it was actually a 2-for-1. Well played, dude. Well played, well played. So Zeri had a good flank position, and we're still very squishy, so if I get hit by like a Nico ultimate combo, she can like keep me locked down, and you can see that Zeri actually did more damage than Nico did, because she hits hard. I'm building Shadow Flame, so we have like a bunch of flat pens so we can hit for a lot of damage. Looks like Vayne is honestly getting quite fed here, which is great. Playing versus Vladimir, if I have to go top lane against him, is also fine, because if he doesn't go any tenacity, how the bubble interaction works is that he cannot pool the bubble. He can pool the, before it hits him, but if it hits him, if he pools, you can actually time your Q where it will deal enough, or not deal, wow, they just FF'd. Well, on GG, I guess. They just give up. But that's kind of what you want whenever you play this champ. You just, like, make it so they just can't play the game. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That's how you win on this champion again. GG, I guess. Damage dealt was pretty high. Scion did crazy damage too. this is the person that I was against, who is just a master tier and mostly a Neeko player, and we got plenty of solo kills onto her because I know exactly what she's planning on doing, but it doesn't matter if she knows, or like, there's still angles where I will almost always find a way to like damage them and put myself into an advantage because it's not that difficult to do on Zoe, and that's what you want to be doing in most of your games. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Stay tuned for Arena or maybe a Game 3 if I want to do another one. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Zoe in Arena. We are starting off with these silver augments, and I mean, Ocean Soul I guess is the best thing here, I suppose. I mean, Home Guards honestly could sometimes be quite good for like running away and just trying to kite out. But Ocean Soul allows you for like more dueling situations, and I feel like that's probably what is best if we want to be winning early game, because Ocean Soul just gives you so much health regen early on. So that's what I'll go first. I want to like trade my HP with theirs, because the thing is that if we just trade, then it will be quite nice for I also missed my bubble pretty badly, but I don't even need a focus to probably win this. Most likely, at least. We'll just flash here to pick up another flash. Huh? Could be wrong. Maybe actually Jhin is busted. I don't die yet. And that guy doesn't die. That's crazy. Well played to them. I mean, we are versus... If you don't know, I think that, why not kill him? Bro, I tried. I literally tried to go over the wall with my W. Dang, we also healed for so much, too. Let's just take the... probably Rel one. I don't really like the other ones. Actually, I'm going to do the Briar one and just see if it chooses me. Normally, people never do the fast ones, and if I get it, I feel like it's good for Zoe, because I don't even think that Zoe's like necessarily good in Arena, because your AP ratio on your Q isn't even that good. It did M-Bessa. Yeah, if I killed Jhin there, at least we get money. 250 gold, but we missed it, so it's my mistake. We'll just do Sacrifice for Prismatic, because why not? This does mean we're going to be half HP at the beginning of every single round, but it's whatever. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sorry, Nocturne, about the mistake that I made. I missed too many abilities and got myself killed and didn't land enough bubbles to make it so I could be substantial inside the previous fight. We won't make that mistake again. I'm in it to win it now. No more mistakes. Doesn't mean that we're going to be winning every single round, by the way, just saying no mistakes. You can make no mistakes and still lose. Because that's how Arena works. Sometimes they have crazy, crazy OP stuff. Like that. Like, this is really bad, obviously. Oh my goodness. I got the other plant though, so I think I can still escape because I'm still in it to win it. It doesn't matter if I make a mistake. And even though she's blocking it, I honestly, once again, I'm very, very powerful because I tried to go for M-Bessa there instead of Yasuo because I knew he would have blocked that. Oh, my Q still hit him. Look at my Ocean Dragon Soul, like how OP it is. Like, I was 1 HP, I took some stuff, and now we're just, like, in such a better position. I thought that I could get the pillar before them, because if the pillar drops on them, they'll take the massive amount of damage instead of me. It still worked out, though. We managed to just scrape by. Next round is the Prismatic round, which is perfect. So some champions in Arena got, like, Giga buffed, and I feel like Zoe has, like, almost none. Your Q is 150% inside a regular solo Q as well. So yeah, I just don't think that this champion inside of Arena is really that good. Because, like, for instance, Nidalee Spear literally does more damage than my full combo because the Spear damage is... Dude, I kind of want to go Gamblers. Not gonna lie. Uh, it's like 360% AP ratio. So it's as if you hit 2 Zoe Qs and more. I don't know, it's crazy. They have a Pyromancer's Cloak. What Gamblers does is that it gives us no AP, it gives us CDR movement speed and attack speed, and when we attack or use abilities and land onto people, it has a chance to give us money, and if we win, it cashes out, and if we lose, it doesn't. But you can sometimes generate so much money by using this. So I got an okay amount of gold. I got 280. I wish that we could, like, honestly play it slower. Because I can, we can allow them to, like, oh, I just mean stop hitting completely. Whatever. Maybe I just can't explain it. What do I want to do here? Because I do want to also just buy more prismatics, but I guess that the biggest thing for me to do right now would just be, like... I kind of want to just buy a legendary mage item and just hope that it rolled something that I want in the future. And I feel like Void Staff would probably be the one that I want, so I'll just go for that. And this is... The reason why is that I just saved 500 gold by buying a random one. I know that it's not going to give me... There's a Proto Belt! No, I need that! I can't grab it. Oh yeah, they have Redemption. So, with M-Bessa, people can try to cheese, so that's what they're doing here. Dang, I just completely crushed her there, but they still have Redemption, don't they? Like, why are they not using it? I'm just trying to, once again, just hit and get lucky with my stuff. That bubble hits. That guy will probably die very quickly, and then we just try to kill this Nico here. Just trying to stack. Yeah, we're not getting very... Oh, no. It looks like we did get maybe a bunch of money at the end, which is good. So we got 820 so far. It's not bad. We got the Dragon Soul Augment, which is crazy if we find Dragon Heart. Because we can get... We already have a dragon, and how this works is that we get other ones, but then you get the item that gives you stats, and it's percentage-based for each one that you have, so I could do that. But there's other things too, like Jeweled Gauntlet. That could be so much fun. I'd rather have Jeweled Gauntlet. True Shot Prodigy is also kind of goofy. I have never really tried the dragon strategy, so that's what I'm going to go for, and I'm saving my money here so I can buy a prismatic. So we have a bunch of dragon souls, which is cool. They're probably going to, like, try to initiate pretty hard. I just need to not get hit, because if I get hit, it's really bad. I did get one of those. I know that my teammate will die and stuff, but... Darn, I was trying to make it so I could get over there, like, sooner, but... Sorry, bro. We're not generating much money here, sadly, because my rolls are just not working, which is tragic. It's always a percentage, and because it's a percentage, it is a bummer when it doesn't pay out, but that doesn't matter. We're in a very good position because I get to buy another one of these and just hope that I find it, and if I don't, that's okay too. We'll just, like, go with something else, like a crown. We don't have a mana item yet. That could be okay. I should probably just get this because I can save my rolls later on. And this will just, like, help out with me being able to stack more money. And if we get stack more money for my gamblers, we'll still be fine later on. The souls that we have are what? We have Cloud. We have the Ocean, of course. The Chemtech is kind of useless. That sucks. And we have Mountain. I mean, Dragonheart is just so necessary to get. Or not necessary, but really good because really having Elder is so bonkers. It would be such a convenient thing to have. She landed Q onto me. Dang, dude, and the thing is that he has the Renata thing. That sucks. I mean, it's because his teammate died before me, so I should have probably just went for the other plant after chunking him, and I just have to do a 1v2, but this matchup's really difficult because I'm not very strong with my augments. My augments do not necessarily give us a good chance at, like, ever winning these fights yet. Because what I need is stuff that synergizes, and we don't have synergy with having a bunch of souls just yet. I'm just going to take Fortune Shard for more money, because the faster I can get to this other Prismatic, the better. We've been still getting pretty unlucky with also our Gamblers. It's not been really stacking very well, which is unlucky, but what can you do? How many more rounds for this, too? Okay, so we should be able to finish that no matter what, which will be very good, of course. After using your ultimate, you become immune to everything. Okay, so she's just going to be absolutely insane to fight this round. Also, Nasus is kind of difficult to fight against, too, because he's just going to, like, try to probably all-in us. Oh, no. Am I okay here? Okay, I'm fine, but I don't know about my teammate, though. Darn, I tried hoping with that, but I couldn't. Sorry, bro. I need this other flash, but... This is so rough for me. But I did get a bunch of money at least, which is good. Because the thing is that we lose some of the bank, but now if we just win once, it will give a massive payout. Or, like, not a massive payout, but a decent-sized payout. A massive payout is usually, like, 1.5k or more. Because some champions are more effective with this. I don't think that Zoe is very good with this, but that's okay. We don't need to be very effective with it. We just need to win one time. If we can just win one time, we're good to go. This one is just more Hexgate, so we can try to stall out these rounds, but obviously we're very, very chunked, and it's quite a dangerous situation to be in. A lot of these are pretty bad. Increase my damage of augments doesn't do anything. Slowing effects, no. Dang, we really just got completely not good stuff there. That's okay, though. The next thing, I maybe could have saved my rerolls, but I was hoping to find Adapt to make it so I could turn my bonus AD or when I find Dragonheart into more AP. That's what I was hoping for. Didn't work out that way. It's the Sedge and Jhin again. The best case situation is definitely killing the Jhin if we can, but... Dang, I really missed that. And then Jin is just beating me because there's no way to actually kill him without me landing bubble onto him because he's so dang fast. Dang, and then you got yourself killed, brother. I think that we just lose now. Brother! I feel like I'm honestly kind of 1v2ing. I don't feel like Nocturne's very strong right now, and it's annoying that it feels like he's so weak. I'll take Field of Burn because I have nothing else to really go. I mean, all these have been really trash. We did not find it. No! That's a big deal. It's whatever, though. We'll take the... Oh, I can take this Proto Bolt. I don't know if it saves it, but we have Ignite and Exhaust now. That was the reason for taking it. We can still go for other Prismatics, but we can't lose for the rest of the game, and I honestly feel like we're in a situation where we probably will just lose. We'll see, though. I'll see if we can make it so we don't die immediately on this round. Holy crap, why is she so freaking fed? Okay, one person dead. Why does Gale Force not pop up on the ground for me to use? Alright, pretty decent sized payout there. That's huge. I don't think I could save up for my next item, though. Because we might just lose next round, and that's not good if we do. So I probably should just, like, sell this and just buy something else instead of going for Prismatic, because it's just too risky at this point. But what do I even want that would really benefit what we have? Death Cap is not going to give us that much AP, because honestly, we don't have that much. So I feel like just going Storm Surge, because it gives you more Magic Pen than Shadow Flame is best, because we do have a decent amount of CDR. And just hope for the best during this round, because if we can win this round too, it's really huge for maybe finding something that will really benefit the type of build that I still have. Whoa. I don't know about, like, all-inning that guy that way, but it's okay. Oh, nice kill, even though you die? I didn't get hit by that. I can't reach that. Dang, that's annoying as heck. Oh, the timing of that was so good. Holy crap. Winning with the worst freaking Zoe run ever. This is so bad. Electrocute Phase Rush using Dash Blinker. Yeah, let's just take this. I could sell my Gamblers and try to find it. If we lose this round, we're just kicked out, though. I'm actually just gonna pot up and just, like, try to win, because I feel like we have no chance of, we won't find the thing that we need. I already know that we won't. Ooh, nice sidestep, I guess. I mean, this is starting to work out. My bodyguard is dash and blink gives a shield to me and my ally, so it's looking not bad anymore. I could sell my gamblers right now if I really wanted to. Did not find Dragonheart. Dang, dude, that's so unlucky. It's not unlucky. I mean, I'm trying to do something that's not that easy to do. I get 50 Magic Pen. I feel like that's not honestly that good. I'm going to roll. Okay, now we have 15% and 101 AP. That's a bit better. Orianna has 700 bonus movement speed, so landing my abilities onto her is quite difficult, and they also have a ridiculous amount of burst with what they have. I don't die because I have Crown. I try to land it onto her, but it's just too difficult to get on top of her. The thing is that I think that this round's just impossible only because I don't really know how we can ever win by killing them. But in the end, I think that we played that pretty okay, so thanks for watching. We tried with some pretty terrible stuff. If I ever found Dragonheart, that could have been huge for getting Elder like immediately and allowing myself to win, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.